they come. Here comes the
Here they come, bud.
Hey, what's up? I think we're finished speaking now. Anyway. Are we still being around? It's up to you. That's what we can. I thought you just came to see us. That too. I say something really cool about this.
What's up, you guys? Ben's cool.
Oh,
Give it up for Ben. Thanks for coming out tonight, and I'm going to sit down. Also, thanks for listening to Radio U, 88.7 FM. How many of you guys know who Nikki is from the Riot?
Am I cooler than Ben?
That must put me really low on the totem pole. But seriously, thanks for coming out tonight, you guys. And Skillet's going to play, I think, 3 or 4 songs. It's 4! Nice! Cool. And then afterwards, we're going to sign. So I hope you guys brought stuff for them to sign. And let's give it up.
Hey, thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you for coming. Beach, beach.
We're going to play some music. That's what we do. Thanks everybody for coming. Appreciate it. Nice to see some familiar faces too. Get my mic sit here.
Your tuner's on.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. There
As heavy as acoustic can get. Well, we're going to start with one you guys know, if you want to help us sing it, so we can kind of break things in here, but yeah, I'm just going to go for it, man. You on?
That was the question.
Play for me. Okay, we're good here. I want to make sure everything's on here. I got a little nervous. Okay. Nobody stop the song. eyes inside, staring back at you. And the eyes inside, staring back at you. And ring. What you got, what you want, what you need, gotta be a state on everything's gonna crash and break. But I know, yeah, I know what you got, what you want, what you need, gotta be a state on everything's gonna crash and break. State on. I'm watching you, 'cause you know. Thank you very much. I hate playing guitar, you have to tune it too much.
Yeah, violin.
How many guitar players in here tonight? I know they are. Yeah. How do you guys feel that you have to tune guitar way too much? It's ridiculous, isn't it? How many bass players?
Yeah!
We're keeping it real. You do not have to tune bass that much. Once it's in tune, it's pretty much in tune. Am I right?
Yeah! Trombone players!
Oh, yes! I like it, man. You gotta represent, you gotta recognize. Yeah. It's good to see you guys. We're called Skillet. I'm assuming you know that. You wouldn't be here probably. But, seriously!
Guys, we're at the wrong place!
She's being loud because she's been to like 42 concerts. She knows I can't get mad since she was like 11 or something. Anyway, it's good to see a lot of people we recognize today. Oh, this is the Disciple guy. You always wear your Disciple shirt, right? Oh, you're representing. I see it on there. Yeah, from like 8 years ago. Anyway, it's always good to be back. It's true, yeah, back in the day. But
Got a gray beard now.
yeah, I like it, man. That's what happens, right? I could grow a beard now if I wanted to, I think. Anyway, good to be back in Columbus and see a lot of people we know. Thank you for coming. And we have a new record out called Comatose. Probably most of you guys know that as well. I'll talk a little bit more about why we called it Comatose and all that stuff later, but we're going to play first single from the new record, which I'm sure you've heard on Radio U, because Radio U's awesome. You guys, I know everybody, all the bands tell you when you come, you guys have the coolest Christian rock station on the planet right here in Columbus. You're very lucky. And so, very lucky, and we're glad they play our music. I guess that makes us lucky too. So we're going to play this song. Oh, but this is our friend Nikki, you know, and she's going to play the violin on this song. You know why? Because I wanted to. Yeah, I was like, you play it, because I said so, because I'm the boss. And then, I don't know. I didn't really say that, but I felt it in my heart. You know what I mean? I meant it. She's going to play with this song for us, and if you know it, you can help us sing it. This is Rebirthing. throat is numb. I wanna break out, I need a way out. I don't believe that it's gotta be this way. The worst is the waiting. In this room I'm suffocating. Feel your presence filling up my lungs with oxygen. I take you in. I die, rebirth now. I wanna live forever, wanna live for you and me. Rebirth now. I wanna live my life, wanna give you I don't believe that it's gotta be this way. The worst is the waiting. In this room I'm suffocating. Feel your presence filling up my lungs with oxygen. I take you in. I die, rebirth now. I wanna live forever, wanna live for you and me. Thank you. Thanks to Nikki on the violin. She was rocking it. Yeah.
One more song.
Some of you do not know, well, we were on a Radio U today, I was laughing, or maybe it was TVU. One of the two today, I was laughing about something you may or may not have heard, or may not even care about. The most anticlimactic intro of all time. Anyway, we were laughing how a lot of people think that we're a new band, or when Kalai came out, they're like, oh, you guys are a new band. And some of you don't know, we've been around for 10 years. This is our 7th record. That's right, 7. And it's been quite a long time since our last record came out. It's been 3 years next month. And part of that was because we took some time off for various things, one of which is that my wife and I had our second baby. And, yeah. So I thought I'd just introduce the band real quick. Over my wife on the keyboards. Over here is Corey. Yeah. If you're beyond the second row, you cannot see her because she's tiny. But we like little people. Am I right? We like little people. They're people too. Thought we'd let Corey sing a little bit more on this record. How many of you guys think that was a good idea? Yeah. Yeah. I'm the brains behind this operation, okay? And when I want somebody to do something, to sell records for me, I make it happen. I don't know why I said that. Over here on the guitar, shredding acoustic guitar, Ben Cassica. Yeah. And for those of you who have not heard the record yet, we have some shred on the record. We're like no more one-note wah-wah guitar solos with delay. Probably guitar players will think that's funny. I'm like, no, we're shredding now. So we had to go out and buy some Van Halen and Yngwie Malmsteen. As most of you guys don't know because you're too young. But we still like you too. On the drums, the coolest chick drummer of all time, Lori Peters. That's right. How many drummers here, by the way? Got some more? Yeah. Can any of you guys play as hard as our drummer? No. Here's the thing. When Lori was little, this is a true story. When she was little, she was abused by a snare drum. And so now, when she comes and plays live, she's a vengeance against the snare drum. Restitution for years of hurt. It's really true. I don't know why you guys are laughing. It's awesome. All right, so the record's called Comatose, and it's not Comatose, by the way. It's Comatose. Comatose would be a stupid name for a record. Comatose is awesome. And basically, what the word means, for those of you who do not know, comatose it just means simply in the state of being in a coma. And I wrote the song about probably 3 months after our last record came out, so I wrote it ages ago. And originally, the intent of the song was simply writing a song about me coming alive to God, you know, maybe being born again or something, that just being like reawakened in your faith, something like that. And over the last couple of years since then, a lot has happened with Skillet, and we signed a mainstream deal with Atlantic Records. We've done some mainstream touring, whatever that means. We toured with Saliva, and we played some shows with Damaged Plan and Stained and people like that. And since that time, it's been my first time ever being in clubs and in bars playing these shows. I've never been in bars because I've been a Christian since I was a kid and just never done that scene. And we've been playing some of those shows, and it's funny because people come and they say, "Hey, how do you withstand temptation now on the road playing in clubs and all these things?" And it's really funny because at this point in my life, that is just not appealing to me in any way. Nothing about it is appealing. And yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like you go to these places, and for the very first time in my life, I began to see hurt and pain and loneliness on a level I've never seen before. I've heard about, you know, and theorized about, but I began to see it for the first time in my conversations with people after concerts. And I would come back to the bus and I would feel sad and pray for people because people were they were looking for something to believe in such a desperate way. And so Comatose, of my original intent of just my relationship with God, began to mean it's time, I think, for all of us Christians to kind of open our eyes to the kind of hurt that is going on in the world, the kind of people that are lonely and looking for someone to reach out to them. And I think in so many ways we've been asleep for most of our Christian lives, and we're waiting for people to come to the church, or waiting to come to God, and I think we need to be going after those people, reaching out to them. So it's kind of a wake-up call, so it's kind of become to mean something very much bigger than it started. So anyway, the record is very issue-based. A lot of things from my personal life on this record, and one of them that we're going to play right now for you is a song that I wrote about my relationship with my father. My mom died from cancer when I was 14. My dad got remarried about 2 months after my mom passed away, and it was just a really bad home situation for everybody involved. And my stepmom's spouse had died around the same time as my mom, so it was just a broken family. And me and my dad started fighting. I really just hated my father really bad. Felt that he hated me. I don't really remember a time during 4 years of us ever having a conversation that wasn't screaming, you know. And so I wrote this song now because now that I've gotten older and God's done an amazing healing in my relationship with my father, and he gets to be a part in my kids' lives, and you know, they get to have a granddad, and it's awesome now. And now looking back on it, I wish that I'd made that step years and years ago to forgive my dad and to choose to not fight. And that's what this song is about. I hope you like it. It's on the new record. It's called The Older I Get. Always pushing us apart, nothing left but scars, fight after fight. The space between our calm and rage started growing short and disappearing slowly day after day. And I was sitting there waiting in my room for you. You were waiting for me too, and it makes me wonder. The older I get, will I get over it? It's been way too long for the times we missed. Didn't know that it would hurt like this, but I think the older I get, maybe I'll get over it. It's been way too long for the times we missed. I can't believe it still hurts like this. The time between those cutting words built upon the fences never made no sense. It just made me hurt. Do you believe the time heals all wounds? It started getting better, but it's easy not to fight when I'm not with you. And I was sitting there waiting in my room for you. You are waiting for me too, and it makes me wonder. The older I get, will I get over it? It's been way too long for the times we missed. I didn't know that it would hurt like this, but I think the older I get, maybe I'll get over it. It's been way too long for the times we missed. Can't believe it still hurts like this. Who was I waiting for? I should have taken less and given you more. I should have weathered the storm. I need to say so bad. What were you waiting for? This could have been the best we've ever had. The older I get, will I get over it? It's been way too long for the times we missed. I didn't know that it would hurt like this, but I think the older I get, maybe I'll get over it. It's been way too long for the times we missed. Can't believe it still hurts like this. Just getting older, I'm not getting over you. I wish it didn't hurt like this. It's been way too long for the times we missed. I can't believe it still hurts like this. Thank you. Thanks very much. We're going to play one more song for you guys before we go, but so to tell you guys, anybody that doesn't know, we have a new website going to come out pretty soon. We have a new website going to come out. It's my ghetto. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's going to come out soon, brothers. And anyway, I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I'm in a weird mood. But I do have something to say that I'm sure is worthwhile here somewhere. Yes, I remember. We have some really cool footage on, I'm going to brag on our side, on making the record, our video journals and stuff like that, and you can see us in the studio making the record if you would like to. It's pretty cool. And we're practicing and rocking, making some mistakes, and you can see that we're not amazing. We make mistakes. Just kidding. No, I'm serious. These guys do a lot. All my stuff is good. But these guys will just kind of mess up, and I'm like, come on. Anyway, it's pretty funny. I think there's actually a Nerf touch football game that happened as well. Is that still on? Well, it was with the girls and some of the engineers. So this guy, look at this guy. He's like, I got a mohawk. I'll hurt somebody if I want to. So yeah, some football games and some other stuff like that, and probably some later date we'll show you the footage of us arguing. There's a little bit of that. Like, what are you talking about? It's awesome. So they're like, no, it's not. I'm like, it's flipping sweet. Anyway, some of that stuff will be on later, I'm sure. I think is the video journal of the video up yet or no? Pretty soon we have a video journal of making the Rebirthing video, which Rebirthing video will be on the site pretty soon too. I think it debuted today on TVU. So it's pretty cool. I don't know. It's okay. I don't know what to say. So become a friend of ours at MySpace, all that stuff. If you want to find out what's going on with Skillet, you can go on there. Is he making fun of me in my ear? That
No, we were just making jokes.
Yeah, because I'm being so weird tonight and stupid, but I'm very glad to see Ewans. And afterwards we're going to... Ewans, do you like it? Me too. We'll sign some stuff, take some pictures, and things like that. Yes, one more song. This is on the record. This song features a blistering, shredding guitar solo that when it comes you got to be like, oh my gosh, he's awesome. Steve Vai would have done that, man. Steve Vai would have. Yeah, for the rockers. Yes. That's right. We're not that old now. We're cool. Yeah. I was going to sing because I was playing. I don't know. It's time for the verse already. It's my words. I'm ready now. Let's do it. Despite the lies that you're making, your love is mine for the taking. My love is just waiting to turn your tears to roses. That you're making, your love is mine for the taking. My love is just waiting to turn your tears to roses. I will be the one that's gonna hold you. I will be the one that you run to. My love is a burning, consuming fire. No, you'll never be alone. When darkness comes on night, night with stars. My love is just waiting to clothe you in crimson roses. I will be the one that's gonna find you. I will be the one that's gonna guide you. My love is a burning,